Hello, my name is Mary Gentile, and I'm excited to talk to you about a new book that I've just written. It's called Giving Voice to Values: How to Speak Your Mind When You Know What's Right. This book is based on a new approach to thinking about and acting on our values. Instead of asking the usual question that we tend to address when the subject of business ethics comes up, which is, what is the right thing to do? This book actually asks the question, what if you knew what you thought was right? How could you get it done? What would you say? And how would you be persuasive? And what kinds of stories and information and strategies would you need to use? The book shares a lot of examples of people who have done this in the workplace at all levels, from entry level to CEO level of the organization. It talks about tools and tips and principles that can make you feel more confident, more skillful, and more likely to be effective when you try and do this, when you try and voice and act on your values. The book was just released from Yale University Press, and I've been very excited about the response it's been getting. First of all, I'm thrilled at the reach that we're seeing with this new approach. We're seeing business schools and businesses and organizations using this approach on 6 continents already. But I also would like to share, there's 3 responses that I'm getting from actual readers and people who listen to me speak about this approach that I find very interesting. The first response is that people will say, when they hear about this approach, they'll say, oh, yes, there are times that I remember now when I have voiced and acted on my values and how that made me feel. And they feel empowered, and it's a kind of a transformative